Today we're snowed in. A few of us stayed over last night, a few of us managed to get in on bikes and things like that. We were supposed to do a little piece about mountain food, so we just thought we'll cook it for lunch. The guys are in the warehouse out back, just getting the orders packed. One of our favourite things of mountain food is the fondue. Really easy to do. You can do it on the trail or just do it for lunch for mates. First of all, we get a good glug of wine, and basically you've got a kind of sort of one portion of wine. Let's grab a little bit more, and then about 2 portions of cheese, and that gets you about the right amount. Cheese-wise, you can go for sort of classic Emmental, or a bit of cheddar as well, but you might need to grate that. This one's pretty easy because we've just got it in strips and just tear it off and get it cooking. First of all though, we need to set fire to the stove. Turn the gas on. Hopefully you can notice I'm actually cooking on propane, which is far better in the cold. So this should get going, and we'll just let that sort of warm up and we'll get back to it. Okay, that's been on for probably 2 or 3 minutes. Just getting boiled up, so there's all the alcohol starting to evaporate. Basically now all we need to do is add the cheese. No airs and graces. If you've got a solid lump, then what you want to do is grate it, get it in, don't worry too much. Equally, if you've decided to do this a bit on the fly, you've nipped to the supermarket and you've got the big slabs, just remember just to tear those up into little pieces like that. They'll go in, and again, roughly the rough quantities are, let's say, 1 cup of wine, and then maybe a cup of Emmental and a cup of cheddar. That's all going to get mixed in. So you want to keep this on the boil as much, but basically just keep mixing it in. Starting to get all gooey. You might just have to grate a bit more cheddar. That's getting there. Today there's been some epic tales of woe. People getting home last night. The latest was someone getting home at 10:30 after leaving here at 5:30 to join the Derbyshire Car Park Association. Okay, I'm just going to get a bit more cheese in there, a bit more grated cheese. Going in. The consistency is really easy to gauge. If you're desperate, then it's all watery. If you've got a bit more time and get it just right, then you're just after a nice gooey texture that you can pick up with a bit of bread. It's all starting to evaporate a little bit. Still need a bit more cheese. Something also that's quite easy to do on the trail. We'll perhaps do a video of that later on. Same sort of deal. You have to be a bit more prepped up to get the most out of it. This is kind of getting there. You have to just make sure it's not going to stick to the bottom. Keep making sure you give it a nice stir. It's all mixed up. Okay, we're getting there. probably put a little bit too much wine in, but it's still going to taste pretty good. Right, I think I'm going to get the guys to come over, just test it out. Just bubbling away, keeping nice and hot. Hey guys, do you want to come and get some fondue? I'm just going to season it up. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. Nice pinch, probably a bit too much. There we go. Okay, it's a little bit runny, but it'll taste good. Grab a hunk of cheese. Yep, there we go. Cheers. Oh, piece of bread. There you go. Go ahead. Stand here. Get it in at the bottom there. Go on, dip in, don't be shy.
It's bold as well. Nice one.
Cool. That's it. Pretty simple as a lunchtime snack. Mountain fondue.